Hi, this is Allison Sheridan, and welcome to another edition of Screencasts Online for Mac. In this week's episode, I'm going to show you two different apps that I really like. The first one is called CommandC from Danilo Torrisi over at danilo.to. This application allows you to move text between your iOS devices, between your Macs, and between your Macs and your iOS devices and back. This is an application that does one thing and does it well. PDF Toolkit Plus is a delightful little app that only costs $2 in the Mac App Store and will provide you some very well-needed functionality in dealing with PDFs. Now, this isn't a replacement for tools like PDF Pen or Adobe Acrobat. It's definitely not one of those kind of apps. It does just a few things. It does them efficiently and beautifully. You can use PDF Toolkit Plus to concatenate, otherwise known as merge, PDFs. You can split PDFs into separate pages and even remove pages. You can extract text and images, and you can compress the file size. That's a fantastic feature because many PDFs that maybe you create or you get from someone else are unnecessarily large, and you can actually make them much smaller using PDF Toolkit Plus. Let's start by taking a look at CommandC from danilo.to. As you can see on his website, he's got an OS X App Store download and an iOS App Store download. That's because we're going to have applications running on both devices that allow us to move the text between them. The OS X version is going to be free, which is interesting because I think it's not really as necessary if you don't have an iOS app. The iOS app is $3.99. Let's start first with the OS X App Store. So this is going to automatically launch the App Store. And I already have this installed, but it's not running on this user account yet. So let's go ahead and click on Open. And you'll notice all that happened was I have a menu bar app up here that says CommandC. Let's go ahead and quit the App Store. And we'll pop Safari down. So let's start configuring CommandC. I'm going to tap on the menu bar icon. And you'll notice that it says no paired devices. That's because we haven't yet set up one of our iOS devices or another Mac. So I could click the plus to pair a new device, but let's first go add CommandC to an iPhone. This is going to be a fun crossover episode because we're going to have the Mac and the iPhone 5 up on screen at the same time. I've opened the App Store on the iPhone 5 and I've already downloaded CommandC after doing a search for it in the App Store. Let me tap on Open. When I first open it, it's going to give me some instructions, and we'll flip through these fairly quickly. The first one is whether to allow push notifications. It's very important that you say yes to this, otherwise you will not actually receive information that the data has moved from one platform to the other. Skip past that. Next, it's telling me to download the OS X app, which we've already done and installed. Now it's looking for new devices. The name of my Mac is Podfeet RMBP, so we want to select that. So let me go ahead and tap on it. And now my Mac is saying, do you want to accept Screencasts Online's iPhone? So I'm going to go ahead and say accept. And now I've got a green check mark there. And under CommandC, I can see Screencasts Online's iPhone. And I'm going to tap done on the iPhone. That's all there is to it to connect the two devices. I could also add devices in the opposite direction. I could start at the Mac, and under CommandC, I could hit plus, and I could look for new devices and add them from here. But we've already added the two devices, so we don't need to do that. All right, let's move some text between the Mac and the iPhone.
To get the full version of this tutorial completely for free, as well as immediate access to over 500 other Apple-related tutorials, all you need to do is visit scofree.com to register for your 14-day no-obligation free trial Screencasts Online membership. So that's scofree.com to register for your 14-day free trial membership.